Hi, friends. Do you ever get a hunger for the past, physically and emotionally, thinking about things, or maybe when you were growing up and things like that? So that was me today. I've had a hankering for some old school Waldorf salad. I haven't had this in a while. I get hungry for it once in a while and I'll make it for myself. Brock's not a big fan. He'll eat it. So I'm going to whip me up one to have later. So let's get to it. Do you remember the Waldorf salads? Do you remember like mother-daughter banquets at the church and things like that? And you get together and they always had a salad, and Waldorf salad was maybe one of them. It was always my favorite. So here I have 3 medium apples chopped and 2 stalks of celery chopped fine. I'm gonna put it right in my bowl. Listen, I had a hard time not eating all that. I love apples. So any apples that you want to use, your personal preference is what I say. Now in mine, I don't add grapes. If you want to add grapes, get you some grapes and quarter them, put them in there. It's your salad. Now, also, I'm not going to put lemon juice on my apples because I'm going to eat it in a little bit. So it's no big deal. So I've got my 2 ribs of celery in there, 3 apples. Now, 2 of my apples I peeled. 1 I left the peel on. Also, again, personal preference. So I always use mayonnaise, real mayonnaise. So I have 1/3 of a cup. Just going to add that right in. Have you ever had a Waldorf salad? Maybe you haven't. Maybe you should try it. Maybe you haven't had one for years. And maybe you should bake you one. I just love them. I love them in the summertime with cookout food. Today, I had to run errands and pick my mom up, and she had to drop her truck off at the shop for tomorrow, so I drove her home. So while I was out, I did a grocery pickup because I hate to go to the grocery store. So I did a grocery pickup, and so I killed 2 birds with 1 stone, gave her a ride, and got groceries. So today's going to be low-key. I'm making the salad, and then later we're going to have some fancy grilled cheese. I'll show you those later. To that, I've got my walnuts. Once again, personal preference, but I think you need some kind of walnut, some kind of nut, walnut, pecan, something. You need that crunch. Once again, measure with your heart on the nuts. I like them. I love walnuts. I buy these big bags. Actually, I just bought another bag to replace this to keep them up in my pantry because I like to snack on them occasionally. I would say that was probably a quarter of probably half a cup of walnuts. Maybe not quite that much. There we go. There we go. So simple. Raisins, gotta have them. Once again, measure with your heart. I'm gonna say probably 1/4 a cup of raisins. Okay. Now, also, this is totally optional, but I do just a sprinkle, just a smidgen of sugar and just a smidgen of salt. Smidge. There we go. That's it. There you go for the old school Waldorf salad. Love it. Like I said, I don't use raisins. I mean, I don't use grapes, but if you want to, by all means, put your grapes in there. Some people eat it with lettuce. Some people just eat it with a spoon like me. So good. I'm gonna put the lid on, put it in the fridge, let them hang out, let them date, let them get to know each other, and then we'll have it later with our sandwich. All right, that's it. Go back to the past. Make you a Waldorf salad. Then make it for your kids. Let them try it. Let them taste the good old days. Thanks for visiting my little country kitchen.